side of the road again, waiting for my best friends to fix this
silly
van we're in. It's getting harder just to pretend. It doesn't bother me to know that we're not gonna make it up. I swear we stayed at this house before, back sleeping on kitchen floors. It doesn't bother me at all, and the one thing that's killing me, like a sympathy when we say we wouldn't have it any other way. And don't wait up for me, I'm still miles away. And believe me when I say I may be down and broke, but I'm still okay. And I'll tell you when I can exactly where I am. But until then you should know that I'm still on the road. And you've been telling me that you've been down for weeks, but I'll pick you up. Instead of all that coffee that you drink, you keep your hair just the same. You know it's better off that way, so I'll get this off my chest. It looks better to the left. Sitting on the side of the road again, waiting for my best friends to fix this
silly
van we're in. It's getting harder just to pretend. It doesn't bother me to know that we're not gonna make it up. And don't wait up for me, I'm still miles away. And believe me when I say I may be down and broke, but I'm still okay. And I'll tell you when I can exactly where I am. But until then you should know that I'm still on the road. I'm still on the road. It's still in my bones.
Hello everyone, how are we doing today? We made it to another Friday. Feels like it was yesterday that I said that, but I hope we're all having a wonderful day. I'm just gonna get straight into it. I really hope we get this shiny today. Almost done with this line. But how are you all doing? Local, welcome in. B. Hernandez, how are you doing? Natasha, good to see you. Waz, how are you? Welcome in. Let's get started. This should be all set up. Yeah, there we go. How are you all doing, guys? How has everyone's day been? How's everyone's week been? Looking forward to hanging out for a couple of hours. Also, let me know if you can hear me and hear the game and hear the music and all that jazz. Busy week, glad it's Friday. Same. I've had a very busy week too. Looking forward to a couple of chiller days. Feeling pretty cushy. I love to hear that. Good to see you, Crustle Guy. We're getting like kind of close to odds for this one. Guys, I've had some pretty good luck off stream. Unfortunately, not with the game that I had been playing, which is Lumen Tale. Still no fix. I am still stuck. I went in and I did all of the side quests that I could possibly do. Nothing, no progress yet. Still stuck, unfortunately. So I decided to do some Dynamax adventures. Now, for a very, very long time, I've just been kind of casually dipping into doing Cresselia Dynamax Adventures. And earlier this week I did a few and I got the shiny Cresselia, which is very exciting. And then yesterday I decided to do a few Rayquaza Dynamax Adventures and I got that quite quickly. So 2 really cool shinies this week. I don't know what to do next. I think if I remember correctly, the next one I did was Entei. I don't think I have that shiny. So I've kept that path and that'll probably be the one that I work on by myself again. I'm trying to build up my Dynite ore because part of this Gen 1 hunt is going to include 3 Dynamax Adventurable shinies, which is the birds, Articuno, Moltres and Zapdos. So just in case I find a good path, I'm trying to build up my Dynite ore. And yeah, I've been having some crazy luck. So may it continue today and may we get this shiny and maybe another one. We'll see. But thank you for being here, guys. Don't forget to like the stream if you haven't yet. What was the legendary shiny you said you didn't have? For this particular hunt, I don't have the 3 birds. Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos. There are a bunch of other legendaries that I don't have yet. I really want to do Pheromosa at some point. I've heard that's quite a nice one to do. What was the 4th game on my Switch? Is it Roots of Pacha? It's one of the ones that I downloaded. I'll see now. Yeah, this one, Roots of Pacha. It's one of the ones I downloaded before Lumentale, and I was really looking for a game to play. It's a pretty good game. It's pretty complex. It's very similar to Stardew Valley, but it's set in like the prehistoric ages. And I don't know, I only got like a few hours into it, but it's definitely worth the money. I can definitely see myself going back at some point. Oh, Entei. Crossall. I did a lot of Ultra Beast hunt. Are they Ultra Beasts? No. I did a lot of like the legendary dog hunts. So I'm confused about which ones I have. I know I have 2 out of 3. And I think it's Entei that I don't have still. I'm pretty sure I have the other 2. Hilarious, Crossall guy. Hilarious. So I'll probably continue that one. Yeah, I'm at a bit of a point now where, like, Natasha, that Roots of Pacha, it's good. And I can see why a lot of people like it, but it doesn't feel like it's the right game I want to invest my time into right now. So I've gone back to DAs. But until Lumentale gets fixed, I really feel like I'm kind of looking for a new off-stream game that I can really invest a bunch of time in. And I don't have one at the moment, which is sad. BGM, let's not be weird. And also, yeah, Sword Stream. I love this game. Joey, you're hunting Yamper again. Good luck. Also, thank you so much, Natasha, for the chat rules. Let me pin those. What's everyone up to? What does everyone's Friday night look like? Let me know. Anyone going to be watching Summer Games Fest? I'm excited to watch that. Hopefully, like I said, I am desperate for a new game to play. So fingers crossed there'll be something exciting at Summer Games Fest. Hey Clocky, how you doing? But we'll see. I won't be streaming on Sunday this week, guys, but I will be streaming tomorrow. I have a bunch of errands to run on Sunday. I have to go to the eye doctor. And I'm going to see if maybe my sister wants to hang out for a little bit. So I'm going to keep my Sunday free and I'll stream tomorrow instead. Probably watching Love Island tonight. Nice. Gosh, I haven't watched Love Island in a long time. Your Friday is practicing Mai Tai and grinding VGC and champions. Nice. Enjoy. But yeah, Summer Games Fest should be good. State of Play was fun to watch, but I don't have a PlayStation, so... And also, it was very much, like, not my kind of game, so I'm hoping there's something for me, Summer Games Fest. No, I don't have it. Well, I think I do have a PlayStation 4 somewhere that is gathering dust, but I'm assuming the new games probably won't run on a PlayStation 4. Love is Blind is good too. Also, hi, how you doing, Janchi? Good to see you. Ooh, Nintendo Direct would be good. Yeah, because it was in Nick's stream earlier today, right? We were talking about like the Switch 2, and it is kind of wild that it's been a year since the Switch 2 came out, and like I only have 2 Switch 2 games. And that's not even like because I'm fussy with games. Like there really haven't been that many Switch 2 games yet. So yeah, hopefully we get a nice, good direct soon with some new exciting things. A supposed Ocarina of Time remake. That would be interesting. Cold Artifacts, how you doing? Crystal Guy, I don't think Natasha was talking to you unless I missed something. You're doing good. I'm glad to hear that, Cold. Korax, what's up? Why the sad face? For a second there, I thought the shiny was pink, and my stomach like flipped, and I realized, nope, that's the regular color. I hope you're alright, Korax. You're gonna sub before you go. I appreciate that so much, Cold. Oh, Korax, I know. I've been having that issue today too. I couldn't post any emojis in when I was hanging out in Nick's stream earlier this morning. And I've been hearing, it's the first time it's happened to me, but I've been hearing for a while people saying that like in my chat and other people's chats that they just couldn't access the emojis. It's so weird and annoying. For me personally, if I wanted to play Ocarina of Time, I'd just pick it up off the N64 catalog on the Switch. Yeah, I guess it depends what they do with the remake, right? Jess, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, if it's like just a straight up like for like remake, then yeah, it does seem a bit silly maybe to buy it if you have already got the game available on the same console. Brom, thank you so much for subscribing. Appreciate you. If it's more than a graphics overhaul, then I'll probably buy it. That's fair. I never really got into the Zelda franchise. Honestly, I was thinking about it the other day. Before I downloaded that game, the Roots of Pacha game, Natasha, I was looking through the Nintendo store because I wanted something on my Switch, and I wanted it to be something that, because I've been playing a lot of indie games recently, and just due to the nature of them, they've all been quite short games, maybe a few hours, which is nice. But I have really been in the mood to play something that is a little bit more lengthy and a little bit more involved, which is why Lumental was absolutely perfect, and I wish I was still playing it. But so yeah, when I was going through, this is before Lumental came out, I was looking at Breath of the Wild and I was contemplating it because I know that is like a great game. People love it, and it is, you know, it's a game you invest a lot of time into, but I ended up talking myself out of it. One of the older Zeldas, true. Primal, how you doing? Wind Waker is fun. I don't know if I've even seen any like gameplay of Wind Waker. I think Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild are the two that I've seen the most of. Mega Pokemon Universe, how you doing? You'd like the aesthetic? I'll have to look it up and see. Because yeah, I feel like I'm in one of those like dead space moments, right? Like I do have a bunch of Steam games that I have like demos of that I should probably check out. But I want something on my Switch that I can really pour some off-stream hours into. Carly, I started playing Cult of the Lamb and I swear it might be a game you enjoy that can bridge you into stuff like Hades. Cult of the Lamb has always been on my radar, Razzie. Like it's always been there. And I don't know why I've never like got it. But yeah, that could be a good one. Also, how you doing? Good to see you. I don't know why people think Wither Armor is so OP in Minecraft Dungeon, but I've only died once in Apocalypse plus 14, and it's 2 enchanted mobs. I am so gatekeeping this when at Apocalypse 25. I'm glad you're enjoying Minecraft, like cool. You're so good you find this right. Yeah, I've only heard great things about it, and it's definitely my aesthetic. Emil!
Yay!
Thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. My goodness. Gosh, if someone clipped every time I was like, Emil! But thank you so much. You got MITV, Desvelado, Henry Walker, Cosmic Moon, and Harlow Lopunny. Let's get some love and hype in the chat, please, for Emil. How are you doing? Happy Friday. Emil, we did it. We made it through another week. 100% of votes say yes. You guys are the best. I love the faith that you have in me. You've seen Cult of the Lamb on Steam, but I was always hesitant to buy it. Maybe I should. See, when it first came out, because it's been out for a while now, it was really on my radar, and it came out at a similar time as another game. What game is it? I'm gonna have a look quickly. It came out as another with another game, and I decided to buy that game because it was kind of similar, but it was like it was less. I'm not on anything wireless. Less like dark themed, so I decided to go for it. What was it? Cozy Grove. It was Cozy Grove, so I decided to go for Cozy Grove, and honestly, I didn't like it all that much. And I always kind of regretted that I went for Cozy Grove instead of Cult of the Lamb. So maybe I should try it. Favorite legendary? Mewtwo, I think. Primal, what about you? Memby, hi. I didn't. I have to work through Sunday. Monday's your day off. Emil. Oh God. Good luck. Gaming with Frankie. How you doing? You own like quadruple the games I own. I love my Switch. I wish there were more games. Grimchild. How you doing? Put it on my wish list. I'll probably buy it in the next sale. You're okay? I'm glad you're okay. I'm doing good, thank you. We're just discussing off-stream games to play. Last? Tasha, I definitely think you like it. Carly, I think the combat might be off-putting, but the cult management is so fun and silly. Yeah, see, when I got Cozy Grove, it was kind of like, oh, it's the same cute aesthetic, but without that combat side of it. But I've definitely got into combat a lot more recently. Should be a summer sale soon, especially if Summer Games Fest is tonight. Yeah, what if they announce Cult of the Lamb 2? And then hopefully the first one will be on sale? That would be cool. Let's manifest that. Right now, shiny hunting Soul Rock and Sword Shield. Good luck. I got it when someone in your chat mentioned it was on sale for $8. I should have got it then. But then it probably didn't have the same sale on the Switch, let's be fair. Captain Price II, how are you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. You're way further through the live index than you? I have spent many hours doing this, though. Am I friends with April Honey? I am, yeah, well, yeah. Definitely, I think she's great. Why? Like, I haven't spoken to her in a while, but yes. It was definitely a Steam seasonal sale. They have so many, like, Steam has so many sales. $170 is crazy when you think about it, though, Grimchild. You have 170 shinies. I went to the beach yesterday and my friends and I had a pizza party and it was nice. That sounds amazing, Janchi. Glad you had a good day. I haven't been to the beach in such a long time. I love the beach and I love the waves crashing on the shore. Anything else, not so much. Like, I don't like open water, I don't like deep water, not a fan of the ocean, but give me the edges of the ocean. I love it. More an Ultra Moon. You're the same, Natasha? It's funny. Like, I love the beach. I love the waves, but I'm the polar opposite when it comes to the ocean. I'm glad it's not just me. For me, obviously, I know there's so many scary things in the ocean, but it's also the feeling of, like, not knowing what's below you and not being able to see the bottom that I don't like. 170 plus more I can't get right now. There you go. Everyone has their starting point. Everyone has, like, restrictions to what they can and can't hunt. Like, I'm doing a Gen 1 challenge at the moment, but I can only get 150 out of 151 because I can't get Mew. Like, there are going to be some shinies in that 1025 that I just can't get for a very long time, if ever. Your friend brought hibiscus tea? That's fun, Janchi. Even just getting in the water to my knees makes me uneasy. Same. What shiny are we doing next? So Gojo, after we do this, we're still going to be working on Gen 1. I actually only need one more of the Nido line. We need a female Nidoran, I believe. Let me just check. Is it male or female? I have to, like, get this into my memory so I don't get the wrong thing. Yeah, Nidoran female is what we need after this one. So that will be what we do directly after this. After that, I'm not sure what to do because I need Parasect, and I believe I can only do that in BDSP with the Masuda method, and I don't know, that's going to require like a little bit of prep work. So after the Nidoran line, we'll probably go straight to Ponyta and Rapidash in BDSP, which I'm excited to do Poke Radar for those. You're hunting for 30 shiny Woopers? That is a very interesting use of your time, Grimchild. Raw, how are you doing? Welcome in. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, nice. If you think about it, the ground is like the ceiling of the earth, and you don't see the legions of subterranean people down there. Now you're going to make me scared of everything, Borax. While you walk on the surface, hope that helps. So helpful, thank you so much. You got Ponyta in the same game, nice. You're going to dominate the Wooper market. I didn't realize there was a Wooper market, I have to admit. Good luck on your ventures, Grimchild. Good luck. Oh, I also need an Abra, and technically the Abra does come before the Ponyta and Rapidash. So maybe we'll do an Abra Poke Radar. I could also go to PLZA for an Abra. That doesn't fill me with joy. That doesn't fill me with too much excitement. So we might just do it in BDSP. After that, we have Krabby and Kingler, which I think I want to do as soft resets again, and I'm excited for that. Trying to beat Legends Arceus. Good luck. I love that game, Gojo. You got an Outbreak. Nice. Abra is also in... Yeah, it is, Frankie. Did I tell them about the shinies? I did. I told them... I don't know who was there then, but yeah, I got 2 very cool DA shinies this week. First of all, I got Cresselia, which I've been looking for ages. And then yesterday I got Rayquaza, which is very exciting. I can show you, actually. Oops. I took pictures. I think this is both of them. People were complaining about where the pizza was from. I was ticked off, but said nothing. They ask so many questions and sound unappreciative. Oh no. I think this should be Cresselia, I believe. Good luck, Gojo. Yeah, this was my Cresselia. So cool. And then... Oh, pressed the wrong freaking button. Then this was yesterday. Oh, this one's loud. The other one didn't have sound. I don't think. Or maybe it did. No, I get what you mean, Janchi. As someone who's like quite a people pleaser and I always overthink things and try to not offend anyone, I find when people are like that, I really notice it. And yeah, it makes me feel bad. Like if I had been the one that had got that pizza, I would have felt bad. Look at it, guys. Such a cool shiny. Lisa, how you doing? You got shiny Raikou? Nice. Right, it's so good, Razzie. Yeah, I've been enjoying DAs. DAs have kind of been filling my off-stream time until I find like a good, solid game I want to play. But maybe it'll be Cult of the Lamb now. Razzie, maybe I'll just have to watch you play a little bit and then it will inspire me to get it. Your only shiny legend is Suicune. That is a good one. That's one of my all-time favorite shiny moments. Is when I got my shiny Suicune. I literally pulled myself from my fate of death in game with the help of 6% life steal, aura, and radiance. Nice. Grim. We all know Wooper is legendary. Her name is Glacier. That's such a lovely name. That really suits Suicune. Oh, we're coming up to 800 checks on this guy. I know Weeple definitely has a base stat total of 9999. Don't fact check that. Source, trust me, bro. You've been hunting for shiny Mesprit in Dynamax Adventures? I enjoyed that hunt a lot, Raw. Good luck. I enjoyed getting all 3 of the Lake Trio in DAs. Cogs, it's going good. How you doing? Nice to see you. Currently shiny hunting Nidorino. I could also do Wild Encounters for the female Nidoran. It has been quite fun shiny hunting in Sword again. But I don't know, it probably makes more sense to Poke Radar in terms of the odds. You have all 3? Yeah, I have all 3 of them. I I thought you did, or do you still need one? Yeah, I was sad when those were over because they were quite easy ones. And Cresselia was a pretty easy one too. Honestly, Rayquaza wasn't too bad. You just have Mesprit? I thought you at least had 2. I want to do like a comparative list of the legendaries or DA shinies you have versus me, because I feel like we probably have a similar amount, but they're all like totally different ones. Grimchild, how you doing? Also, I meant to say thank you for subscribing, not how are you doing. Already spoken to you. Appreciate the subscription there. Thank you so much. I also want the Gen 5 box legendaries plus shiny Kyurem. Still need Kyurem. Which ones are the Gen 5 box legendaries? Remind me, all. It's good I was confused. I confused myself. I had a bit of a brain fart there, Grim. But thank you again for subscribing. Making a box of bacon? Interesting. Oh, Lechonk. I love Lechonk. I love Lechonk shiny. It's a cute little Pokemon. Gosh, I can't wait for Gen 10. Gen 10 is like the end goal in terms of games for me right now. I keep thinking about it. Zekrom and Reshiram. I have my shiny Reshiram. Still need Zekrom. I actually got both shiny Azelf and Palliative today. So it's been a lucky day for me. Sending luck to everyone hunting also. Let's go. GG. Kali is even more rare than a Shalfa Mimikyu. Thank you, Corex. I got most Pokemon in Dynamax Adventures back in like 2020, so can't really shiny hunt legendaries. Or did you catch them all back in the day? I love Rain Worlds. I'm so glad that I was late to Dynamax Adventures because, yeah, honestly, I feel like if I had picked up that game by myself, not knowing anything, I totally would have caught them all. But I went into it like knowing that the #1 rule is that you do not catch the legendaries, so thankfully I haven't. You got Solgaleo left? That's a really good one. You should totally do that. Oh, we passed 800 checks. Do you need a Japanese Ditto? Thank you so much for offering, but I'm pretty good. I have a few of them now. They're all kind of scattered around across various games. But I'm good at the moment, but I feel like there's always someone looking for a Japanese Ditto. I want a shiny Japanese Ditto. Right, Natasha? Like, I get it, they're legendary, like, they shouldn't be, like, readily available, but... I mean, at the very least, they should give you a big warning on the screen, like, once you take this Pokemon, you will not be able to recatch it ever again. It's like they've given Dynamax Adventures like really low shiny odds. Or no, really high shiny odds. So they're obviously expecting people to use it as a shiny hunting method. So I feel like they should really have made it a bit clearer. Do I like bugs in real life? No. In Pokemon? No. There are a few cute exceptions. One thing you can do is make your language phone and transfer it via home. It'll count towards the Masuda method, if I recall correctly. I'm not sure about that, Rain. Now for the next 4 hunts, I got Kartana still, as well as Nihilego, Zapdos, and Yveltal. Those are some really good ones, Cogs. I need to do a list. I haven't done like a list of the DA Pokemon that I haven't got yet. There's a few of them. I have a bunch, but there's definitely a few I haven't got. I want to have a look, actually. I love these like soft reset streams because I can just chill and check my phone and we can talk about stuff. Dynamax Adventure Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon type is Ghost type. Yours as well, nice. I'm very mildly annoyed with your Pokemon Sword. Why is that, Grim? Loops, how you doing? I don't have Nintendo Online anymore, so I'm too scared to reset your game data. That's so fair. I'm going through all the regular Pokemon. Okay, so I still need Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres, obviously. Entei. Still need Lugia and Ho-Oh. Got my Latios and Latios. I think I've got Kyogre. Could be wrong. Still need Groudon. Still need Dialga. I did so many Dialga hunts. Like, ugh. Need Palkia and Heatran. I've got Giratina, got Cresselia. Still need Tornadus and Thundurus. Zekrom, Landorus, Kyurem. Got Xerneas. I don't have a Yveltal. I don't have Zygarde. I still need a shiny Zygarde. I have all the Tapus. I need Solgaleo and Lunala. Buzzwole, Pheromosa. Celesteela, Kartana. Necrozma, Stakataka, and Blacephalon. I still have a whole bunch. You're working on a Spanish one, but you stopped because Violet is so boring. I feel that. There are some fun ones in there that I want to do. I think that's going to be my off-stream focus, right? Until a new game comes out that really excites me, I'm just going to be doing a bunch of Dynamax adventures. Gotta get that Blacephalon done. I hate Blacephalon so much. And the Necrozma terrifies me. Zekrom, I think, is it? Yeah, Zekrom terrifies me. But I think that's what I'll work on. On stream, Gen 1. Off stream, the final boss Pokemon in DAs. By the way, that would work. It only matters the language of your save file from the start. So you just need to start a new file and progress in that foreign language. I could do a French one. Yeah, but like you said, Rez, the only thing is you have to like progress the game up to the point of being able to shiny hunt Ditto, and that's the tedious bit. You don't have a Switch 2? You can play this on the Switch 1, if you have a Switch 1. Yeah, the Tapu Shinies are so good, and they were actually pretty straightforward to shiny hunt too. I do really want Zacian again, though. I think the Pokemon Home Trading would let me get all of the Shield Pokemon back. So you'll probably reset it anyway. Yeah, I don't know how it works, right? Because it's saved to the Switch, but could you create a new Switch profile and play through there, and would it start it again? Am I the only one who thinks Violet is better than ZA? I don't know. You're probably not the only one. I think they were both very fun, like, initially. But neither of them I am, like, eager to go back and play. But saying that, that's mostly because Violet, I have everything other than the 3 family households, I have every single shiny from that game, so there really isn't much incentive to go back. Whereas ZA, I do actually still need a bunch of regular shinies from it. I just cannot bring myself to do it for some reason, even though I enjoyed the heck out of that game when it first came out and I played it for absolute hours. So maybe they are comparable. It's not good really when you consider it's the 2 newest games that have come out from Pokemon. So hopefully Wind and Waves is one like Sword and Shield where I want to continuously go back to it, even after I've done the main storyline. You want a shiny Blacephalon? So do I. You have most games on Switch 1, but I really want Gen 10. We'll have to see, right? I figured, you know, Gen 10 is probably at least a year away. A lot of things can change in a year. Best one out of the 4 is Bulu. I think my favorite is Tapu Lele. And I love the shiny. You have an untouched Shining Pearl box. The story did feel long. I think one of the things, personally, I'm not the sort of person that would ever kind of play through a Pokemon game again for the love of just playing through it. I like to play through the storyline once and then get to shiny hunting. Sometimes I'll buy both games, like I have Scarlet Violet and Sword and Shield, and the second playthrough I'm really just like speed running it as quickly as I can. So I know there are a lot of people that really enjoy restarting games. Like my friend Connor, he has restarted Scarlet and Violet, God, I don't know how many times, many times, and he really enjoys that. So everyone is different. Even like Sword and Shield, I'm not inclined to play the storyline over again, even though it's my favorite. But yeah, Scarlet Violet and ZA, because I feel like ZA, it was a lot of hand-holding to start off with. And that just wouldn't be fun to go back and play. Ooh, nice, Joey. You have 1 hour on Diamond. I didn't like the Mega Boss battles in ZA, but I did like shiny hunting for a Dratini. Shiny hunting was fun in that game, especially with like all of the little hacks and stuff that we were doing before the DLC came out. The DLC kind of changed it. It was still fun to shiny hunt, but I think the addition of the donuts was a bit of a pain. I love how they did it in Scarlet Violet. So you had specific recipes that created a specific sandwich that you knew would give you what you needed, as opposed to just having to really grind for the ingredients for the donuts, and then it's just a game of chance. I honestly think that's the main kind of mechanic that stops me going back to play it. It's the donuts. I'd say it was my first real Pokemon game, even though your first was Let's Go Eevee. Okay. I have 180 hours on ZA by shiny hunting. Nice. You did like pre-DLC shiny hunting? Same. I got shiny Froakie in 10 resets. Amazing. But yeah, I think, honestly, if the donuts were like, you have to get this, and this berry, and if you do that, it will give you a shiny level 2 donut of all types. It would be so good. Just such a little tweak to how it works. It would have made it so much better. My favorite shiny is shiny Mimikyu. What's your favorite shiny, Rain? Also, I have picked one word in your name, which is Rain, and I hope that's okay. No way. 7,210 subscribers. Thank you so much to everyone that subscribed today. Appreciate you. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get to odds today, but if it doesn't shine today, we're probably going to get to odds on this tomorrow. Practical, how are you doing? That has auto-translated what you said. Hi, how are you? To Haru. Honestly, no clue. It's perfectly okay. I'd say my favorite shiny is Vaporeon. Nice. Ham and cheese sandwiches are your weakness? Well, that is an interesting weakness to have, Grim. Tired today was your exam and you're exhausted. I hope it went well, Fractical. I'm glad that you are done now with it. Hopefully you have a nice weekend ahead of you. You're meeting up with Sid? She's been giving me little updates of her travels. Sorry, my voice went so high-pitched there. Rip headphone users, I'm so sorry. But that's so cool. I don't know, I get so excited when like my online besties meet IRL. So cool. The mic didn't pick it up. Oh, that's good then. Thank goodness, Mike. You did well. Do you like Shinx? I like Shinx. Shinx is cute. I think it's a good shiny. It's not really a Pokemon I think about too much, but it's cute. Gyarados? Nice. That's a great shiny. That's so exciting. Please take pictures and please send me pictures. I have headphones on and the voice didn't come through. Yeah, it's good. My microphone peaked, so you guys didn't hear it, thankfully. That completely changed the tone. Natasha, it translated your hee-hee into a ha-ha. So you sounded like you thought I was way funnier than I was. I have headphones on. Oh, I read that already. I have shiny Magikarp and a shiny Gyarados. Nice. I was like, she really thinks I'm funny. I got a full-on ha-ha, and then I looked and it was just a hee-hee. I'm meeting up with Nicholas next weekend. He's going to hand deliver the Pheromosa, he said. Really? For real? For real? I wish in ZA you could ride Pokemon. That would be cool. What's Nicholas doing in New Jersey? No, not for real, for real. I'm not meeting any of you people. Wow. Harsh words from Rally Live. You all exist in my phone and that's it? That's so mean. Oh, it translated that. Oh, it just took away the two O's, so it just says LMAO. I'm deleting my save data for Sword because of one thing that happened in the game. Are you gonna replay it, Graham? No real anyway, right? I can't wait to see the AI generated picture of you and Sarah. You're gonna replay it. How far along were you, Grim? In the story. Isn't Sarah gonna be meeting Loops at some point this year too? Crazy. You beat it, Grim. That sucks. Time for a shiny. Let's go, Chaz. That was too soon. I'd already started that before you got here. Let's see. It's gonna be this one, right? Happy Friday to you. Oh, maybe the next one. It's gonna be the next one. Want to know why? Yeah, what happened, Grim? Why am I not shiny hunting in Eevee? I'm not doing any of this hunt in Eevee because it's all going towards my National Live Index. And I have a Quick Ball National Live Index. And unfortunately, Quick Balls are not in the Let's Go games. So I cannot shiny hunt in those games. It's one of the only stipulations I have, is that it's got to be in a Quick Ball. Honestly, I've played some Let's Go and I genuinely think I prefer shiny hunting in this game only because of the catching mechanic. I can't get my head around it, don't like it. Your friend took the Latios from your DAs and no, I don't get it again. So replay? Oh no, that's the worst, right? Grim, do you have ZA? Because you can shiny hunt Latios in ZA if that would be an easier option for you than having to completely restart the game. If you have the DLC, I should say. 95% of you think this thing is going to shine today. You guys are the best. You did get ZA. Now you could always just try and like suck it up and play through the DLC and get your Latios that way. I got my Latios and Latias from ZA. $865. Oh, you're not buying the DLC? That's fair. Yeah, if you don't want to spend money on the DLC, totally fair. You have a Shelfer Salamanca, Hector Salamanca, Tuco. I got shiny. What are you guys talking about? I got shiny Latios and ZA, but I want to get Latios and DAs. That's fair. There is something cool about getting the shiny legendaries in Dynamax Adventures. You want Salamence? Raids handshake. I think one of the crazy things about YouTube and some of the changes they make, I could be just like missing the plot and like not realizing that this is a thing, but they don't ever seem to update anyone on any of the changes that they're making or their plans to change things. Like, it would be good if they had some kind of blog post or somewhere where they would update everyone. And maybe they do, and I just haven't seen it. But they always make these changes, and we have no idea why or what the purpose is. That's fair, Grim. They don't care about us. That's true. Hydration check, guys. God, it's been an hour already. That has flown by. It really feels like the colours should be reversed for this one. I feel like the shiny should be the pink and green, which would match the rest of the line. Or maybe not, because it matches the female line, I guess. It's very confusing, because I keep looking at the non-shiny and thinking it's shiny. Rishia, how you doing? Welcome in. I have a full water bottle of lemon and raspberry cordial. Sounds amazing. I have a bottle of water, and it's like a lemon and lime spring water. It's quite nice. Time flies in the Kali mainstream. It does. This year has flown by. I cannot believe we're like halfway through the year. Like, what happened? Where did the last 6 months go? Hey, take a risk. What does that mean? Oh, hey. Changed hey Rishia to hey, take a risk. Oh my gosh, YouTube. Like, Switch 2 came out last week. It feels like it, right? When I first saw the Starless Knight and OP Sword, I thought it would be really bad because it's really slow, but the Death Cap Mushroom, but with that it goes really fast. Nice. Nintendo should just let the first Nintendo have Gen 10. I just think it wouldn't run very well. That's the issue, right? If they want to make a better like quality game in terms of graphics and stuff, which from the trailer we've seen it kind of looks like it, I think it would be awful. Like, even when you just look at the differences between playing Scarlet Violet on the Switch 1 versus the Switch 2, I just think it wouldn't be a fun game. And if there is something I know a lot about these days, is being disappointed in buying a game that runs really well on one device and is unplayable on another device, and that happens to be the device that you bought it on. It sucks. Just came back from grocery shopping. Food and drinks move here so fast that I feel like I'm shopping all the time. I hope that you are able to relax now, Risha. Then it runs like crap and everyone cries about it, right? You have a game-breaking bug too? You do? What's your bug? What's happening? What's the Lumen Tail update, Razzie? Like Angry Birds? Like Lumen Tail? We are already pretty close to 900. I caught a legendary. Oh yeah, I remember you saying about that. Yeah, that's annoying. Yeah, they got a lot of things that need fixing. And hopefully they're working on it. They've gone a little quiet on that front, which is worrying me a little bit. Suggestions for team members in your sword shiny only. Mimikyu. They said they're working on it. That's more than most devs. Yeah, I mean, I get it. They have like their whole campaign to run and stuff, and they probably had things planned that didn't involve like freaking having to deal with so many bugs, but I just hope they get it sorted. So upon further investigation, it can't be used in battle. It's a completely broken mon. Interesting. So even for like the people that... Right, so it didn't register for anyone? Is that what you're saying? Razorade? Razorade's a good one. It's a good shiny. Just for you, it's broken for you? Oh, I thought you were saying like you investigate it and it can't be used in battle. It's just like completely broken for everyone. I get it, so it's just for you. I think for me, I've never had a game like that, and that's probably, I'm coming from a very like naive and privileged place where it's been so buggy and glitchy that I can't progress with the game. So this is like my first experience with it, and I'm not happy about it. Let's not talk about eating Pokemon. The game didn't acknowledge you catching it something? Or something. Okay, I had to like... I'm not gonna lie, Natasha, because for some reason it seems to just be doing this with you, mostly. I was like, I don't understand what that says. I'm gonna have to look to see if it's translated, and it wasn't. Oh, but it did do whatever you just said. Oh, okay, it translated don't, which, minus not having the grammar there, is a perfectly English word. It translated to of which. Little YouTube translation updates for you guys. I mean, on the plus side, at least it does give me a little symbol if it has auto-translated something. It knows I did because I unlocked some ability for defeating it, but it didn't register it to the dex, nor does it actually function as an Anemon in battle. Or if I try to walk with it, it actually turns into a Lampeco. How weird. Ooh, check 900. We're 465 checks away from being at odds for this thing. Thank you for the 29 likes, guys. Appreciate you. Did I tell you about my bug, Natasha? I forget if you were there while it was happening live, but basically there's a quest which you've probably already done where you have to interact with like 3 pieces of a relic. And I have interacted with 2 of them and they worked fine. And then when I went to the 3rd one, it just wouldn't let me interact with it at all. And then when I went to like the place in the wall where it displays the relic, it was only showing 1 relic piece when it should have been showing 2. So for some reason, even though I interacted with the 2nd relic piece, and it disappeared how it should have done, it didn't register as me having interacted with it. So now it won't let me do the 3rd one, which won't let me progress with that quest, which is now the only quest I have left, and I can't proceed with the storyline until I do it. And nothing I did to try and fixed it. I'm going to start a new file and just run through it. The game is so easy with money and there's so many ways to farm money. Nice. I was tempted to do it, but I don't know if I will. Like to just do a new save file, but yeah, I'm not sure. I'd rather just do some shiny hunting until they fix it. And then when they fix it, if the game's kind of like meh and I don't want to play it anymore, then so be it. I haven't played in a couple days. I'm definitely not over it. I'm over the bug and the glitch. I'm frustrated that I couldn't like play it because I feel like I would have invested a lot more hours into it. Especially like without the break in momentum that this has caused. It was really fun, right, Razzie? Like this was gonna be my replacement game. Or not my replacement game, well I guess kind of. This was gonna be my game that I wanted to play as my off-stream game until Gen 10 came out. Me TV, how you doing? Grim, no, I have not. This does feel like a game I would be really into when it came out and be over it just as fast. I do want to get back into it. Like, gosh, if the shiny hunting or the lost animo hunting wasn't glitchy, that would be taking up so much of my time. That's not good, Grim. Because I love what they did with that. I love the sparkly noise. I love that there's like 2 stages to it. That makes it very exciting because like you know that there is a shiny there and you kind of have to rummage around and try and find it. I think that's a really cool like little thing that they added. I feel like my playlist has been playing a lot of like the OG songs that I used to listen to today. It's been cool to hear them again. It really had potential to be like such a good game. Yeah, maybe I'll try a Cult of the Lamb. I am really enjoying D8, so I feel like I should capitalize on enjoying something that involves me working towards my National Shiny Living Depths while I have the enthusiasm to do it. Because who knows how long that's going to last, you know? And I've also been trying my best, like when I get a path for a DA, to try and like work it out. So not only is it a good team, but I also get a few other checks in of like the regular Pokemon, which has been nice. What do I still need from Dynamax Adventures in particular? Quite a few. Still need all 3 birds, Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres, which I'll be doing as part of this Gen 1 challenge. I need Entei, Lugia, Ho-Oh. I can't remember if I have Kyogre. I feel like I do, but I might be getting it confused with Wailord. So I might still need Kyogre. I need Groudon. Dialga, Palkia, Heatran. I still need the Weather Trio, Tornadus, Thundurus, and Landorus. Zekrom, Kyurem, Yveltal, Zygarde. Solgaleo and Lunala. Buzzwole and Pheromosa. Celesteela and Kartana. Necrozma, Stakataka, and Blacephalon. Those are the ones I need. That would have been cool, Raw. So, I don't know how many there are total, but I have so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I have 20 out of however many there are. So 20 out of 47, I think, if I've counted that correctly. So I'm not even halfway. Got a long way to go. I wish you could give the Dynamax Orb to a Pokemon and trade it to a friend. I would have given you mine for the bird hunt. You can, but it has to be like individual, which sucks. Yeah, I wish you could give like your whole bunch of it. Because like I have my second Switch, which has a bunch on that I could transfer over. Yeah, it would take a very long time. You got the worst Sobble ever? Oh no.
Yay!
Janice, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you. I wish it was like I kind of get it. I get why they do take Dynite Ore away from you, but I wish they were like a little easier on you, right? Like, it would be cool if it only went up in 1s until you got to 10 or something, right? But to go from, like, 1, I think, what is it, only, like, 3 or 4 DAs before they start taking 10 each? It's a bit rough. Adamant Nature, male, and 19 HP? Oh, no. You had to take your rat dog out. Oh, I bet it's cute. Yeah, especially when you consider, like, you can get through an entire DA and it only gives you, like, 6 or 7 Dynite Ore. It's kind of rough.
Yay!
Jacob, thank you so much for membering back up. 9 months of Memby Flex. Let's get some hype in the chat. Is this a Hopes and Dreams remix? Oh, was that the previous song? I'm not sure. Silly stream delay. What's up, Ice Talk? You're not meant to be resetting the game pass. Yeah, I get it. But it just seems unnecessarily harsh. Oh, they assume you're griefing? Oh, that's what it is. Okay. The same path, right? Oh, I get it. They think you're just being like a troll and ruining people's games. That makes sense. I always thought it was just because they knew that we were doing it to get easier shiny, but that makes so much more sense. Oh, what's the living dex meant to be? So with Pokemon, there is a national living dex, which is from Gen 1 all the way up until the most current gen. Every single Pokemon has its own unique number that fits into the national living dex. So from 1 to 1,025, because there are 1,025 at the moment. And working on a national shiny living dex means that you're trying to get one of every single shiny within that dex. So regardless of what game you get the shiny in or whatever, you're just working on that base list of all the Pokemon that exist. Because each individual game has its own Pokédex, which will be numbered slightly differently to the national one, but the national one just makes it easier because like many games have the same Pokemon in it. Just tried Popeyes for the first time today. How'd it go, James? It's mental torture, not fun. I think it depends. I actually find shiny hunting to be quite fun, a bit of an escape, can switch my brain off a bit, especially for the more repetitive shiny hunts. But yeah, some of them can be rough. Some of them take a lot longer than they should. See you later, Raw. Better than KFC. Their food is great. I'm glad you enjoyed it, James. A living form dex? I haven't gone that crazy. I do have a lot of the different forms. But I don't have all of them. I don't think. Like, I still need to go back to ZA because I would still like to get a shiny Furfro for each of the forms. And I still need a few of those. There's a bunch of things like that, really. I know some people might say that's a hot take, saying it's better than KFC. I think honestly depends what country you're from, right? Because I feel like KFC is actually a pretty not nice place to eat in some countries versus others. A bit like McDonald's as well, really. I feel like all of the big, like, global fast food chains, the quality tends to vary a lot from country to country. Furfro is your favorite Gen 6 mom because they look like your doggo. Furfro is very, very cute. And I really like shiny Furfro as well. Rujin, how you doing? Welcome in. Oh, 950 checks. I'm UK based, so it's first time opening near you. Yeah, see, I'm vegetarian now, so I probably wouldn't ever go, but yeah, I do know I've seen a few of them pop up in the country recently. And yeah, KFC, I think, James, tends to be viewed a lot better over here than what I gather it's like in the US, for example. The shiny looks like your doggo, not the normal. That's cute. I love poodles. Vegetarian queen, rise up. Finally got Bramblegast. I've actually gotten Palafin, Gengar, and Slowking all in Terror Raids. Nice. GG on the Bramblegast. 37 likes. Thank you so much, guys. If you haven't liked the stream yet, all you have to do is just double tap. Obviously, only do it if you are enjoying the stream, but it really helps YouTube know that this is a good stream, and maybe it'll push us out to some new people. Yours is a sheepdog cross poodle. Cute. I'm excited for Summer Game Fest later. Me too, James. I can't wait to watch that. I'm really hoping we get some good stuff out of that. I need something. I need something to look forward to. Gen 10 seems so far away right now. Yet it's 2 hours long? That excites me a lot. 2 hours is a lot of new game announcements. Your dog is some rat my dog is some rat we picked up off the street, but we have a pit bull too. I bet it's adorable. I can do 1.4 million in a single hit with this Starless Night. Nice. I'm glad you're having such a good time in Minecraft. Starts at 10 p.m, ends at 12 a.m. I'm excited. Very excited to see what the gaming world has to offer. Yeah, I will be watching that live tonight. Am I using the shiny charm? I am, Logan, yes. So the odds of this are 1 in 1,365. So we're not quite at shiny odds yet. How do you manage to get the save right as you're encountering the Pokemon? There is a little bit of a process. There's a little bit of a setup. I actually have a video on it that gives you step-by-step instructions. But basically, it involves having to try and save over exactly where the Pokemon spawns in. That's how you get it to open right on the encounter. But there's also a little bit of extra setup too to ensure that every time you open the game, there is a brand new Pokemon that you're checking, and it's not just the same Pokemon over and over again. And it involves going into a near den and changing the date and then saving over where the Pokemon spawns in. So more details in the video, but basically you KO the Pokemon. Before you do that, you kind of make a little mental note of where the Pokemon spawned in. You go to the nearest den. If the den isn't active, you're going to have to put a wishing piece into it. You put the wishing piece in, you enter the den. Make sure you are not online when you do this, because it won't work if you're online. You click invite others, and before you do anything else, you close the game just by going to home. You don't actually physically close the game. You go to your date and time and you skip it forward 1 day. Go back into the game, exit the den, go back to where the Pokemon spawned in, you save over it, and then you close the game out again and change the date back. And then every time you open the game, it's going to be a brand new spawn. You were curious because I'm getting a little close to odds? I am, but that is just the way this works. I got my Nido Queen in just under 2,000 checks, I believe. And then I went on to get my Nido King in like 600 and something. And then I got my Nidorina in like 67 checks. It was crazy. So it's kind of all over the place, but that's just shiny odds, right? As much as I don't want to deepen your fear of the ocean, I'm kind of wanting you to do a live reaction to a picture of a goblin shark. Gosh, I can only imagine. Thank you, Rosie, by the way. Yeah, it sounds like a lot, but once you kind of get used to it, it's actually quite a quick process. Like, there have been a lot of times where I forget to set up, and I can just like set it up in 5 minutes before the stream. Right, exactly what Razzie said. It sounds like a lot, but it very quickly becomes like second nature. And even in my video, like when I'm explaining it in the video, it's only like a couple of minutes. And it's definitely worth it. It's a very chill shiny hunting method. literally all you're doing is opening and closing the game. Yeah, it depends, Razzie, how good you are at remembering exactly where the Pokemon spawn in. I was giving myself a little bit of grace there for the amount of times it takes me multiple checks to position myself correctly for when the where the Pokemon spawns in. Yeah, that's literally like everything else is just routine. The only thing that can take a little while is you might have to repeat yourself if you don't line up exactly where the Pokemon spawns in. But Razzie, I've been doing this for years now, and Razzie recently taught me a trick, which I was like, why did I never think of that before? But if you save in position while you're on your bike, you're covering more surface area, so you're more likely to encounter the Pokemon versus just standing. So now I always go on my bike when I do these hunts. Roots of Pacha, you love Roots of Pacha? I started playing it a little bit before Lumen Tail came out, and it is really cool. Like, I think it's definitely one I would like to finish. Or maybe not finish, but like progress a bit more. Nick Soup. I dread to think what the translation. Sup Nick. Sup Nick turned into Nick Soup. I used the second switch method, but no, you're right, about 5 minutes. Yeah, also another clever trick is that if you have 2 switches, you can use one of the switches to perfect the location to save over on the second switch. Card ordered, let's go. I was chuckling pretty good when you said second switch method. Not everything is a method, Razzie. It's just called having a second switch. But the shiny hunting method, well, not the shiny hunting, the like method of picking or saving your location using your second switch. I don't know. I don't know what I mean. It is a method. It's a method of like making saving for soft resets more efficient. There we go. That was a better way to put it, I think. There's another one of the classics. Demon Gummies is playing the classics today. How you doing, Nicholas? How is your day going? Yeah, I read that as not everything is a method, Razzie. That's just called having a second switch. So much sense. Your days look like a messy burrito. Good but messy. Thank you for the luck, Jess. Are you ready for it to be wrapped up? Okay. Not the direction I took it. Any fun weekend plans? No, I'm not taking that from Nick. No, not today. Uh-oh. Hey, wrestling fan, how you doing? Rebuilding my stinking stupid fountain this weekend, and I'm not happy about it. Not taking your messy burrito, Nick. What's up, Nicholas? What's with the caps? What happened? Is there a second burrito on the floor for the stuff that falls out as you devour the day? Are you going to spend some time with your sister? I'm hoping to spend a little bit of time with my sister too, Corax, this weekend. Jess, how's your day going? Also, what was Nick talking about? He literally said that and then threw his phone in the river. There's so much I want to do. Hearthstopper, watch MHA season 7 and 6. Finish reading this book. Hey, that all sounds like fun things you can fit into your weekend. You're good, thank you. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm doing really well as well. Very happy that it's Friday. Should I also shiny hunt? Hey, if you are bored and looking for something to do, I say go for it. Do some shiny hunting. Who's the 8% that voted no? Probably people that have been here for a long time and know that I'm due a long hunt. It was you? Figured as much. How you doing, Biggie Bulbs? It's been a day, but I'm fine. I am one with the couch. I love to hear that. Just sink into it. Let your worries melt away. You got homework to do as well? Oh my god. Well, hopefully you still have a bunch of time to do all the fun things you want to do. What am I looking at, Nicholas? You are too kind, Korax. Oh, it did it again. You did the Razzie Q and it changed it to the other word. Check your DMs. I can't believe I never gave you the update on this. Do you remember me getting the custom... Oh yeah, the custom donuts. I forget, what was the customization you did? They finally got... Wait, is this from today? They've just got it done. Was it a cronut? Is that what it was? I forget. Oh, cake donut. That was it. It does look yummy. Do they taste good? Were they worth the wait and the price? I'm so angry. I played a guessing game in Chem stream and I got it in like 5 seconds because he gave the most obvious hint. I wasn't the only correct answer. I was just first. And then I got told I Googled it. Ew, there's nothing worse. And that doesn't even make sense. You were the first one. So you're going to be the one that has the least time to Google something. Yeah, we're all proud of you, Razzie. We know you wouldn't Google. They're super good. They do look yummy. But oh my god, that was months ago, right, Nick? Heck them all, heck them all. Don't be proud of me. Spread hate. Oh no. Razzie, you having a bad day. Oh, good luck, Shadow. It was early in May that I finally got them, but it was like a month. Oh, so you just haven't updated me? Or is it taking you a month to eat them? I recommend Hilary Duff, So Yesterday, brackets mine, to lift your spirits. You got 3 in the freezer. Okay, this is making so much more sense now. So they froze well as well. That's cool. Natasha. Froze super well. Nice. I just love the thought of you, Nicholas, standing in front of your wall, just holding up a donut to take a picture of it. Like, that would have been a fun sight to see. Natasha, sometimes I wish you Googled. Oh no. Yeah, and how about how awkward my hand looks holding it? Yeah. I don't know that it looks that awkward, but it definitely looks like you spent some time figuring out how to best place your hand before you took the picture. You don't have the shiny charm? Oh no. Your device is on 1%. Go charge it. So, like, did it take a month for them to do it just because they were like, yeah, we'll do it for you, but we'll have to wait until we have enough downtime to make the batch? Like, imagine you're in Little Leagues and you're just there to have a good time and having the worst season, but you just enjoy it, you know? Yeah. And then you get in game and first pitch, home run. You're feeling amazing. You're loving life, so happy. And then someone accuses you of you're on steroids. Yep. And all of that pride, all of the excitement in that moment just disappears. I get it, Razzie. I get it. Full odds, good luck. They were just perfectionists. They said it was like the 13th batch. You should have been like, well, I paid for them. You could have given me all 13 batches. The equivalent of guess the thing to Little League is the most accurate thing I've ever heard. Not even AAA or AA, Little Leagues. And then you tell your husband and he's like, what's guess the thing? Cause same. You're on Razoids. Your dad just gives you a thumbs up. Natasha called it a donut cake instead of a cake donut, so she's probably expecting my awkward hand holding a massive cake. But really, it's just an awkward hand holding a tiny donut. Did they use frosting? It looks like they used frosting, like buttercream frosting on top. And you tell your bestie and he doesn't even respond. Okay, I'm done. Oh, Jeff. Yeah, it looks great. The perfect little container of donut. I feel like we're all relating hard to Razzie right now, guys. Please, everybody, give yourself a hug right now. Give yourself a little hug. Squeeze yourself tight. Tell yourself that you love yourself. See, Natasha, it translated that to now, so it's like you were really reinforcing what I was saying, but you really weren't. You're migraine surfing right now, so yes. Look after yourself, Jess. The Hollow, how you doing? Maybe next time. Guys, love yourselves, hug yourselves. I'm a hypocrite, but say as I do and not as I say. I mean, no. Say as I say and not as I do. There we go. Local, I think it really has, it's mostly down to do with super chats and like how much you talk in chat, I think. Yourself is a stupid Googler. No, you're not. It's really gaslighting. It's really confusing things because it's like crazy how just one word slightly changing can completely change your answer or tone. I genuinely thought you hard when all you did was hee. It was crazy. I'm not gonna forget about that for a long time, Natasha. Crazy, crazy stuff. Also, I totally just drank some water without hydration checking, you guys. I'm so sorry. Thanks for being here, Clocky. It's always nice to get to hang out with you guys. Imagine me saying, ha ha, get out of here. How dare you hydrate and not tell us I know? I'm so sorry. I betrayed you guys. Football. Thanks for the laughs. It really helped, Razzie. I'm sorry you had to Google. Oh no. I didn't Google. The whole point of the story is, guys, he didn't Google. He had a glimmer of hope in a horrible day where he did something great and he guessed correctly, and it was snatched away from him horribly with false accusations. It's an outrage.
Good morning.
Sorry. There we go. You should go live every time you drink. Say hydration check and then end stream. That would be crazy. My little brother closed the game when he got a shiny on his Switch so fast. I was like, you missed a shiny. That is the worry, because you do get comfortable and you do get into these routines of pressing certain buttons. It is a worry that you will just end up closing on a shiny. How you doing, Shadow, by the way? He didn't mean it. He didn't mean it, Jess. Jacob, how you doing? 40 encounters, no luck. You got this. Keep going. Thank you for the luck, Jess. I have at least 3 assessments for next week, and one is the second part of my end of year English. Good luck, local. You playing Pokemon ZA? Nice. What are you up to right now in the game? I thought about it, and yes, I think it should be studied. The Instagram reel that you sent me last, Natasha. Demon King, thank you so much for subscribing. Appreciate you. I looked at it in hopes that it would inspire me for the Poipole today, and what is wrong with you? You know? What is wrong with you? Let me get my lucky plush. Good luck. There was nothing that could be Poipoled from that one. 72 more. Multiple times. An hour. Natasha, can you do me a favor? And this is just for Natasha, as she's my mod, and I'm curious. Can you type a sentence in Dutch and I'll see if it translates it correctly? Just curious, because it seems to be a bit weird right now in terms of it's translating things that shouldn't be. Ratty with the rules. In music, we had a mini quiz, and my friend put treble clef or bass clef instead of what the actual notes were. Oh no. I will enforce the rules. Hello, my name is Natasha and I live in the Netherlands and never use Google. Is that correct? Hallo, mijn naam is Natasha en ik woon in Nederland en gebruik nooit Google. I can speak Dutch, guys. I can speak Dutch. You heard it here first. 7 out of 10, not bad. Because I wasn't like properly trying. I'll take a 7. Okay, guys, I did say just my mod because we do like to keep it English only in the chat. I was just doing that for scientific purposes. So do try to keep the chat to English, please. She got a 0 out of 37. Oh no, local. Non-existent Netherlands. It translated your mother to of the line. So I thought you'd said something in like Spanish again, but no. Of the line. Tara said happy birthday. Say hello to your mother for me. That goes to all of yous. I feel like Razzy's back in his sassy era. I like it. I'm gonna lay down until my girl gets home. Have a lovely day weekend, everyone. If I don't see you all, Natas, have so much fun tomorrow. Jess, I hope you feel better. I hope you have a nice weekend. Thank you for being here. You're so mad today. There's nothing wrong with being mad. Just live in the moment, let it out, and hopefully tomorrow is a better day. This is the best Gen 1 Pokemon shiny. It is a good shiny. I think the entirety of this line has some really good shinies. At 350 Yamper KOs right now. Nice, Joey. Like, I was so sad and hating life. And then it's like crazy hot. And then small win, nope, yoink. Oh, look at what Natasha said. Being you means you already won in life, bro. True. Cohen, I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? Shut up. We love you, Razzie. God, the fortune cookie. I roar. Life sucks and then you die. Razzie, stop. Mad like, or like. Now that's some fortune cookie BS. Just wondering what amount of resets we're going to today. That's a good question. I reckon we can go to 1150 today. That's where we're going to go. 1150. So just under 100 more checks. Unmod Natasha real quick. I want to see something. Oh no. Copy it tomorrow stream. You have a family barbecue. Enjoy the barbecue. I don't like seeing your name in green. That doesn't fill me with joy, Natasha. That's better. Keep it green. I can't. I don't like a name in green. I should have guessed really, because there isn't much that, because you're a managing mod, you could have timed her out or anything. Rassie is on an absolute tirade today. Rassie. Stop! I shouldn't be laughing at your misfortunes. He's lost it. Stop! Stop it! Our friend is losing it. We should not be finding this funny. What did it translate that to? Oh, okay. It just added grammar. Weird. You know you were laughing when you wrote that, Natasha, don't lie. Shut this joyful ass music off, it's too much. It's too funny. Ugh. That caught me off guard, that one. See, this is where I wish I could play my own music, because I so would have cut to like the most emo depressing song ever. Oh no, Natasha. That's such a good one. Oh, when you have a moment, Rassie, you should listen to Bring Me the Horizon True Friends, because I feel like it'll be one of those songs where you can really like relate to the lyrics in this moment. Fair with a Friend's a solid one. The lyrics will speak to you. Do it, Nick would. I am not Nick. No, thank you. I mean, the main line is true friends stab you in the front, if that helps. What are the lyrics? Are they stream appropriate? I forget. Because I can just tell you the lyrics. I feel like, God, this is so bad. I feel like you could literally, I'm crying for some reason. You could literally sing this to Cam right now. I wouldn't hold my breath if I was you, because I'll forget, but I'll never forgive you. Don't you know, true friends stab you in the front. It's funny how things work out. Such a bitter joy, like a kick right to the teeth. It fell apart right from the start, but I couldn't even see the forest for the trees. You've got a lot of nerve, but not a lot of spine. You've made your bed when you worried about mine. This ends now. I don't even know if that was a freaking shiny. Try and steal my flame just cause yours faded. Well, hate is gasoline, a fire fueling all my dreams. I'm afraid you asked for this. Should I just do dramatic readings of songs? Should that just be a thing? Oh, I would love to see Razzie just sing that to Cam Nation. 100 encounters and nothing. Still early days. You got this. Ninjatul, how you doing? Funny that you think I'm ever interacting with him again. What did you watch, Ninjatul? Cookies Gaming, how you doing? Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate you all. Thank you for the 41 likes. You're the best. How long is it taking me to get to 132 out of 150? Honestly, I started this challenge a couple of months ago, and I'd already had a chunk of the Gen 1 shinies. So I wouldn't be able, because I kind of got them all randomly all over the place, I wouldn't be able to tell you an exact time. But it's taken me, I think, about 6 weeks to get from 118 to 132. 6 or 7 weeks, maybe 8. The Amazing Digital Circus, the last act. You said it was absolute cinema, so I'm guessing you enjoyed it. I love Game Oververse. I finally watched it last week and I watched it again last night. You need more? Game Oververse? Gameaverse. There we go, I can read. You're halfway through your time? What do you mean, Ninjato? Rosie, if you get tickets to watch it, do it. Otherwise, dodge spoilers like the plague. Adam, how you doing? Welcome in. My favorite wind and wave starters? It's a tough one. I'm torn between the fire starter and the water starter. I think I'm probably going to go with the water starter, but I kind of want to see the evolutions. So I don't know. I'm torn between those. Sorry to the grass starter. I forget their names now, but it's not my vibe. You subbed? Well, thank you so much, Mixture. What's your favorite Koem? Fire All the Way. It is so cute. I know that if people want to be half decent human beings, they won't post things about it until it's released on YouTube. Unfortunately, a lot of people aren't decent though. Some people get a real kick out of spoiling things, and I really don't understand it. Like, the thing that also annoys me is when people will purposefully speed run a game to do nothing more than be able to just spoil it for someone. Now, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with going through a game as quickly as you want. I have played games through very quickly, but never with the intention of being like, I need to learn everything about this so I can spoil it for absolutely everyone else who's just playing at a normal pace. Like, just the worst people. Sprout, Pombon, and Gekwa. Thank you. I think Gekwa is my favorite, but Pombon is close. How long have I been doing this? What do you mean, Mixture? This stream specifically, shiny hunting, this little challenge, let me know. If you could pick a starter that is not one of the game's original starters, but another Pokemon, which would it be? Must have a 3-stage evolution. It's a tough one. I mean, Gengar would be an iconic starter to have, right? Natasha!
Yay!
Natasha, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. You got Dejame. No, Deja Mew. Rebecca, Queen Majestic, Jonathan, and Nathan. Let's get some hype in the chat. Thank you so much, Natasha. If you are here and you were gifted, please say thank you to Natasha. She's amazing. Let me go back and read some of these things. The entire Brazil dubbed version of the movie got leaked online. Somehow I did not get spoiled. So glad. Do you know that meme, "You took everything from me, I don't even know who you are"? That's basically my beef with Kem right now. He's Thanos. Oh no. So was he the ringleader? Was he the one who initially accused you of Googling? Because that's wild. Why am I shiny hunting a psychic type? I'm doing fire only challenge. Oh no, Shadow. Thank you so much, Natasha. How rare is a shiny? There are different odds depending on the shiny hunting methods that you use and the games that you're playing. This particular one I'm doing right now has shiny odds of 1 in 1,365. So in theory, you should get one before that number, but it doesn't always have to work out that way. And also, I have been streaming for 1 hour and 56 minutes. I usually only stream for around 2 hours. I'll be going until 1,150 checks today, so we've got 51 more checks. Yeah, it could be fake, right, Ninjato? To counteract the leaks and spoilers, I and many other people will post fake spoilers online to make people not know which spoilers are real, so basically putting fakes into the sea. I tend to just try, if I'm like, so it usually is only really things like Pokemon. If I'm trying to remain spoiler-free, it's tough, I think, especially streaming, because people can come into chat and say whatever they want. But I usually do quite well. You guys tend to be very, very respectful when I say that I don't want spoilers for like leaks and stuff. And then I just kind of tend to stay away from the content online that is revolving around the spoilers. And it's not too bad. How long have I been hunting this Pokemon? So I want to say 3 streams now. So I think it was about 1 hour into the first stream. So 1 hour that stream, 2 hours last stream, and then it will be 2 hours this stream. So 5 hours altogether. If you were only able to buy 1 Pokemon game, which game would it be? That's a tough one. But honestly, I think it would be this game. Just because there are so many different shiny hunting methods in it that I still really enjoy. So I think I would get bored a lot less quickly. We've got Masuda, Wild Encounters, Soft Resets, and Dynamax Adventures. And I feel like that is a good variety of shiny hunting to keep me entertained for longer. You gotta go. See you later, Clocky. Just figured out that you only need to KO 1 Pokemon to get 1 in 2048. You might be taking Gekwa. Pombon's great too, though. That's kind of how I feel. I'm slightly leaning towards Gekwa because I feel like Pombon is going to be the most popular one. Like, who can say no to a cute little fire dog? So I am kind of leaning towards Gekwa, but I don't know. I think I'm really torn with Gen 10, and I don't know what your guys' opinions are on this, talking about spoilers. But I think I don't know how I feel about like looking at the Pokédex before the game comes out, because we usually have the Pokédex revealed before the game actually comes out. And I kind of don't know. I feel like I want to check, but then I feel like it's going to be such a cool surprise to not know. It's like one of the great things about Lumentale is that you literally do not know what creatures are around the corner because everything is brand new. And even like the pre-existing one, Pokemon, like it's going to be cool to see what's back. So I guess that's a decision I'll have to face closer to the time. But at the moment, I'm very undecided. You gotta go. See you later, Adam. In my opinion, my #1 Pokemon game would be Pokemon Unite. Nice. What do you think is the funniest shiny hunting method? Doesn't necessarily have to be the one with the higher odds. Do you mean the funnest? Like the one that I find the most fun? I don't know, because I feel like I like different shiny hunting methods for different reasons. My favorite shiny hunting method for stream is these soft resets, but I wouldn't necessarily say they were the funnest. I wouldn't enjoy them as much without company, without you guys. Honestly, I think funnest has to be Dynamax Adventures for me. Like, once I started to get the hang of Dynamax Adventures, I like the fact that you just don't know what team you're going to get. You kind of have to work with what you've got, and you're battling and you proceed. And it's more fun to do a Dynamax adventure with other people, but I'm also finding a lot of fun doing them myself, and like seeing the NPCs as just like an added challenge, because you never know what they're gonna do. So yeah, probably Dynamax Adventures is my favorite. I also really enjoyed the permutation method in Pokemon Legends Arceus. That was a really fun shiny hunting method. Have I seen the Lego Pokemon sets, and what do you think of them? I haven't really seen too much of them. In general, I tend to love the themed Pokemon sets. Not the themed Pokemon sets. The themed Lego sets. I think they're really cool. I do think they are usually pretty overpriced though, for what they are. You always burst out laughing doing soft resets. So funny. In my opinion, it would be Braviary and Pokemon Legends Arceus for shiny hunting. Nice. Like, when I think about how mass-produced Lego is, and how quick, easy, and efficient it is to make Lego sets, because essentially it's just the pieces of plastic and you're doing the putting it together. It's kind of wild. Like, I guess I understand they have to pay for the licensing and stuff, but like, they must make a bunch of profit off of Legos. There's a reason why they're so cool with you just telling them when you're missing a piece and they send you one for free. That's my conspiracy theory anyway. It's not even a conspiracy theory, it's just a theory. Ooh, 25 more checks after this one, guys. You've been amazing. 44 likes. Bunch of new subscribers today. Thank you so much to everyone that subbed. Switching games, Violet time. Enjoy, Shadow. I love Hisuian Braviary a lot. Talking of Braviary, I think Braviary might be my favorite Hisuian form. But there are some good ones. How many more checks? 23 after this one. And I'm telling the truth this time. 23 more checks, and then, yeah, that definitely means if it doesn't shine by then, we will be doing this tomorrow, and we probably, or we will, unless it shines, get 2 odds. Ideally, this is still an under odd shiny, so it shines pretty quickly tomorrow, if not today. And then we can work on the last one that we need for this line, which is the female Nidoran. So we might play a couple of games tomorrow. If I feel up to doing some Poke Radar tomorrow and we get this shiny, we might switch to Shining Pearl. And I'll finish the line over there. We shall see. What's your favorite Pokemon and why? My favorite Pokemon is Mimikyu, and not only do I just love aesthetically how Mimikyu looks, I love its backstory. I love that it's a little misunderstood and it's been faced with the fact that it KOs people if they look at it. But at the same time, it still kind of wants to be loved by people. So I just love it. I love the lore. I love the backstory. I love the design. I love the shiny. I love its typing. Ghost Fairy is just perfect. I just think it's a wonderful Pokemon. Got any weekend plans? So other than streaming tomorrow, not too much. Sunday, I have some errands to run. I have to go to the eye doctor. I don't have to go. I booked to go see the eye doctor because my eyes and my head have just been a mess recently. So I'm hoping they can help a little bit with that. And that's pretty close to where my sister lives. So I'm going to see if she might want to hang out for a little bit on Sunday. Which is why I haven't booked a stream, scheduled a stream in. And I'm doing it tomorrow instead. But that's about it. What about you? Have you got any fun plans other than the amazing plans tomorrow? What are you and Sarah going to be up to tomorrow? Can't wait to hear all about it. Yeah, and also Natasha, so usually, and this, I guess this is a bit bougie of me, but usually when I go to the opticians, so I go, it's usually every 2 years, because my eyes don't tend to be that bad. I go every 2 years, and I feel like that's a good time to like invest in a new pair of glasses. Usually my prescription changes slightly, and my glasses are definitely like a big fashion statement for me. Like I care a lot about the glasses I wear because I wear them every day. So usually I'll change them up every couple of years. Now last year when I went, they didn't have any like frames that I liked. So I was going to go away and I was going to do like, you know, when you just put your prescription in online and they send you like frames to try. I was going to do that, but I never did. So I think I'm going to have a little look as well on Sunday to see if there are any new frames. So I might get myself some new glasses, which will be fun. I also have some prescription sunglasses that I might need change if my prescription changes on Sunday. I love a frame. And I kind of feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm having a midlife crisis. So tell me if you think I shouldn't. But I'm feeling like something a bit quirkier in the glasses. I don't know. I love a big frame. I like it to hide my whole face. But maybe we go for something a little bit more like fashionable than just the clear lenses. We'll see. See, this is what I said last year, and then I couldn't find anything, and then I just stuck with my old frames, and now I still have them, but we'll see. It's honestly one of my favorite things. My sister is an optician, and I honestly feel like she became an optician because of one of our favorite pastimes. Like, I might even see if she's free to come with me on Sunday, because we would spend such a long time at every eye appointment, even before we needed glasses, trying on all of the lenses, all of the frames, and like picking the ones we wanted. Like, I trust her opinion in what suits me more than anyone when it comes to glasses. And that was before she was an optician, because that was what we did. The opticians was always fun because we got to try on glasses. Went to get some salty chips and crisps. Oh, chips crisps. I got a cat following me around. The best little shadow to have. So obviously tomorrow I'm going to meet up with Sarah, and in the evening I'm going to be celebrating my mum's birthday. Oh my gosh, happy birthday to your mum. Sunday I'm going to a friend's house to hang out there for a bit. Sounds good. Yeah, I might see. I don't know how enthusiastic Martha's going to be about, like, hanging around while we try glasses on. Welcome back, Ninjato. just in time to see the last few checks. A very loud shadow. Uh-oh. Razzie, thank you for being here. I genuinely hope that your day gets better. I'm sure it will. Okay, this is the last check of the stream, guys. I have a few thank yous to say before we check and before I leave you guys to your own devices. Again, thank you so much to everyone that subscribed today. Thank you for the 44 likes. You're amazing. And then we had a couple of little updates. We had the wonderful Emil gifting 5 memberships. We had Jacob with 9 months. And then we had the wonderful Natasha gifting 5 memberships. Thank you so much, guys. I will be back tomorrow. Let's see if this is shiny. It is not. So I'm going to go now. I'll see you then. Have a great evening. Everybody watch Summer Games Fest and let me know what you thought tomorrow in chat. Bye, guys.
Subscribe to my videos and hit the bell. Ring. Bye for now. See you soon.